How are we doing, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you are well. So we are off on another test ride today. Obviously not right now because this is my baby, my XR, but we are off to Ling's, Triumph dealer, and we're taking out the Triumph Tiger 1200. I think it's GT Pro or something like that. If that's wrong, I'll put it on the screen, but I think that's what it's called. While I take a Triumph out, well, I've had Triumph before. I had a Triumph Daytona. I liked it. It was a nice bike, and I was recommended to take one of these out. So, you know, I like the GS, and someone said that I should really try the Triumph because that's supposed to be like the GS killer, so to speak. So yeah, so that's why I'm off to Triumph today to test ride one. If it's a GS killer, my question is it the XR killer? If you've seen the other videos I've done on the other test rides, you'll know that all the bikes I've test ride, I've actually liked all of them. So, you know, I'm in a bit of a pickle right now. I mean, it's only the third bike I've test rode, but I have got another one in mind I want to try and get out on, maybe two. But at the moment, I probably cause myself more problems than it's really worth, because, you know, I do like this XR very, very, very much. But the bikes I've ridden so far have been really good fun as well. So yeah, I don't really know what I'm going to do at the moment. But I'll get to Ling's, jump on the Tiger, have a little play on the Tiger before I start speaking to you guys on the camera, so I get a bit of a feel for it. And then well, yeah, let's see what I think. So, welcome back, guys. I am on the Triumph. They've actually put me on the Triumph Rally Pro, which is well, it's still the 1200. Just you know, I don't ever plan on taking the bike off road. Shush, I know I did on my XR, but we'll gloss over that. Yes, I won't be taking the bike off road, so I didn't really need the Rally Pro, but it's the one they had available, so it's the one they give me. First impressions, it's very, very tall. Very tall. It's the tallest bike I've ridden, to be fair, in probably a long time. I am literally on tiptoes, which isn't great, if I'm honest. I don't really like that. But it's very, very comfortable. Like, I'd say probably more comfortable than the GS was. And the sort of the arm positions, I think, is more comfortable than the GS. It's sort of more upright and more out, if that makes sense. How are we doing, buddy? I mean, so far I haven't been able to open up very much, but it seems very torquey. I can't tell you too much about the specs of the bike and all that, because this isn't a review video for a start. It's just what I think about it compared to my XR. One thing I will mention though, on the GS, the quick shifter was, I mean, from first, second to third, it was horrendous. Like, the worst quick shifter I've ever used. This, very, very nice. Still not as good as the XR, don't get me wrong, but it is a lot smoother than the GS was. So the seating position compared to my XR, it's alright actually. I mean, I think with my XR I'm leaning forward a little bit more, my bums are more in the air. This is more of a back straight upright. Right, it's got quite a bit of torque, I'm not gonna lie. It is quite torquey, which is good. I like the torque, The engine's nice. I mean, that's a downshift, that was nice. Yeah, it's definitely very torquey. Nice torquey engine. It's very, very vibey on the handlebars when you do start opening up. It's actually really bad. Even like sort of just plodding along now, it's quite bad. Things I've noticed, the mirrors, they are, well, they're nice and big. You can see plenty out of them, don't get me wrong. But if you are sort of opening the bike up, don't get to see much out of it, and they vibrate worse than a rabbit, if you get what I'm saying. I don't mean the cute fluffy ones. The bike does seem to just want to sort of just go, like there's the throttle seems very snappy, and I'm pretty sure he's putting it in road mode, I think. Most of it in. Yeah, I'm in road mode, so at the moment it's quite snappy, and I'm quite surprised at that road mode. When you allow the throttle as well, it's sort of, there's a lot of engine braking. I mean, a lot. Brakes are a bit shabby. They're not great, I'm not gonna lie. This is, what are you doing? Yeah, the quick shifter is nice. I mean, my XR is still smoother. I think you're gonna really find it hard to beat a smoother quick shifter, to be fair, than my XR, but this is a lot better than the GS was. I mean, if I'm going to sit here now, plodding along at 60 miles an hour, it is very, very comfortable. It's a big old bike. You know, it's not got a lot of road presence. I'm not sure about that that instant of want to pull on the accelerator. There's no sort of nice roll on. The GS, my bike, the MT10, all of them had a nice roll on. This just seems to be a bit more. As soon as it, I don't know how to explain it, but you know, as soon as you engage the accelerator, it just wants to pull. And I mean, some people might like that. I don't. I just realised you're looking at that screen, didn't you? I'm sorry the screen's so filthy. It's not my bike, so I do apologise if you're just looking through dead bugs, but yeah, sorry. When it corners nicely, there's nothing wrong with the cornering. I do find when you do accelerate hard, you feel the sort of the front of the bike jump up. That's a little bit strange. I mean obviously I know every bike does it, but this feels very dramatic when it does it. It's kind of like letting you know that, oh, I'm here, let's go, that sort of thing. And it's, yeah, if you're gentle with it, obviously it doesn't do it, but if you want to play, so to speak, like, oh, see, that's what I mean. It just seems to just, though I'm in second gear, I'm not going to blat it, but blat it, listen to me, but second gear, like, yeah, it's really, really vibey for handlebars. When you sort of open up a little, you know, that's to the point that it's actually making my hands feel a bit horrible, to be fair. Yeah, I really don't like that. That's not a nice feeling at all. I do like how far the handlebars are. They feel really wide. I mean, I don't know if they are. I don't know how wide they actually are, but they do feel really wide, and it makes the seating position really comfortable. I'll tell you what though, it's still very comfortable. Definitely no slouch. It's not a slow bike by any means. So I really like the dash. I think the dash looks really smart. Way birdies. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, the dash looks really, really smart, and the it's actually really easy to use. You've got the mode button there. Brings your screen up. You got a little toggle down here. I'm not going to do that just yet. I do like the bark of the engine. It's got a nice little growl to it. Yeah, the downshifts are lovely, really nice and smooth. See, I'm going to have to reach the floor now, and I'm literally on tiptoes, and this is, I don't particularly like it. I'd prefer to be on the balls of my feet. It's horribly vibey. Bit of bypass work. Again, I'm getting no buffeting, which is good. I like that. To be fair, the only bike I've test ridden where I got a lot of buffeting on the windscreen was the Yamaha Tracer. That was horrendously bad buffeting on the windscreen. This, fine. XR, fine. The GS, fine. That clutch is way too far out. I'm literally on fingertips. Just like the BM, the self-cancelling indicators go off just randomly for no reason. I'm not even leaning, which is annoying, but not being able to reach the clutches. Not see, I don't like that accelerator. You can't really be smooth the accelerator. I don't like that. So one thing I have noticed with the quick shifter is when you are sort of open up a little bit, when you do open up a little bit, with the XR it's very instant. With this, there seems to be a bit of a sort of a low, so as it's changing gear, the front end dips a little bit every time. Not massively. It's not a game changer, but you know, it's again, I'm comparing this bike to my XR, you know, but I'll be happy to change it for that. That's the whole idea of these test rides. Ah, I've just thought of the word. The accelerator, the throttle is too snatchy. Sorry, I know that's really random, but GS shock. I know it's really random, but yeah, that's what I mean. It's very snatchy. There's no sort of nice roll on with it. It's either all or nothing. That's the way I was looking for. Sorry, I know it's really random, but it's just put into my head. So fueling seems pretty good, to be fair. You know, there's no, with the XR you do get that sort of juddering at sort of 40 at 4th, 30 at 3rd and all that, but 5th, yeah, I mean, it's very smooth with regards to that. It's got a little charging port down there by the looks of it. Looks like a DIN support like my XR, which is good. There she is, the Tiger 1200 Rally Pro. I'm going to be honest, I actually really like the look of it. It's actually a really nice looking bike. I actually prefer, you know, the old Triumphs used to have the hexagonal lights there, whatever they're called. That, in my opinion, looks so much better. I also found out that my screen was set at the highest position, so what you do is that. And I've tried it out. I had a little bit of a play, and it makes no difference to wind buffet at all, really. No matter what height it's at, it's fine. Obviously, shaft drive comes with all the crash bars and all that, which is quite nice. I'll say, all in all, I actually quite like the bike. It's actually a really nice looking bike. I like the fact its exhaust isn't massively like huge, wide. If you look at it, it's actually quite a narrow exhaust, which is quite nice. I actually like the green as well, to be fair. I didn't really think I was going to like the green, but yeah, it's alright. The gold forks look a bit strange, a bit random, but yeah, all in all, it's actually quite a nice looking bike. Quite like the look of it. The only thing I do find is I can't just sort of hoist my leg over. It's quite a high pillion seat, as you can tell. Look, I mean, I'm not even gonna. How much of a bell end do I look? Oh my god! No. There we go. Oh, that's better. And then hoist it up. That is one thing I really do like about it. Is, I mean, side stand isn't leaning over like loads like my XR does. It's really easy to get off a side stand, really easily. Talk about side stands, I've noticed put it up, and it's actually it's a bit of a nightmare to find. There you go. It's a big old side stand, though, isn't it? Look at the size of it. Yeah, when I first bought it, I was like, oh, where's it gone? Where's it gone? Can't find it. Yeah, but it's right back here. Right back here. Once you know where it is, it's alright. So anyway, yes, I was right, there's a DIN socket. I had a quick look, little DIN socket there. That's a little bit loose, but yeah, it is what it is. So we're going to put it to sport mode now. Oh, so see if we can find sport mode, shall we? Makes any difference whatsoever. So you can see we're on road mode. Apparently use a toggle, go down one, sport mode, click it in. Nope, not off-road mode. I don't want that. Oh no, or that one. Sport mode. And he said if it's gone through, it should be. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that's in sport. I don't know if that's sport mode or not. It says it is, so we're gonna go with it. Right. Let's go. And I've adjusted the clutch as well, so that's a lot easier. let's go. All it's really done is made the throttle that little bit more, a little bit more twitchy, which is annoying. Yeah, I'm really not over keen on the throttle on this bike. Very responsive, you know. Don't mess about, but I think you can have a lot of fun on this, especially off-road. I mean, I ain't got a clue off-road, clearly, but I think anyone with a bit of knowledge off-road riding, they'd have great fun with this bike. I mean, don't get me wrong, it handles beautifully. The engine sounds great when you open it up, but like I say, there's a lot of vibes for the handlebars which aren't very nice at all when you give it some. The mirrors, well, don't even see anything out of them when you're open it up, because you can't. But it is very, very comfortable. Handles beautifully, but it's just, there's too many little niggly bits I can't get on with. So yeah. Oh, you're joking. Oh. Right, this bike's gonna go back now anyway. So thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you on the next video. Catch you later.